y nos ver un carretera.
The little cart.
Yes.
Carrito.
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 Vendendo unique bebida.
Oh,
Única.
Única.
Unique.
Única.
Única?
Yeah, única is the word for unique.
Okay, única bebido. Solo en Mexico.
Oh.
Maybe, tal vez solo en Nayarit.
Oh, ¿es horchata?
No. I
Oh.
keep thinking Tijuana.
Oh.
Almost. Tejuino.
Tejuino.
Tejuino. Oh.
Tejuino.
Tejuino.
Muy interesante. Interesante.
Entonces, Judith, comprar un grande
Tequila?
Tijuana. No,
It does sound like tequila. I'm gonna type it in.
I keep forgetting.
It's such a weird name. It's just a local.
Tejuino.
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 Look at it making good sounds.
Tejuino.
Tejuino.
I wasn't sure.
I was not.
No. Estaba no conocer de agua purificada.
Oh.
Entonces, yo no comprar.
Sí.
Pero, pero I tasted. What do you say, taste? What's the word
tomar.
for taste?
Tomar?
Tomar.
Yeah, really good. Yes, very good.
Tomar un poco de Judith was, estaba muy rico.
Oh. Bien.
So, entonces, then, what's the word for then?
The same thing. It's entonces literally for so and then when we shift gears.
Entonces, nos manejemos a la bus, regresar a la bucerías.
Bucerías.
Y parar para tienda por sandwich. Now, what was the name of that? ¿Qué es? El nombre of the comida.
La comida tuya, pierna. Torta de pierna.
Okay. Estaba puerco, cebolla, aguacate, tortuga, y queso. Estaba muy delicioso.
Tortuga.
No, tortuga. He misspoke.
Oh, I'm like, oh, no bueno, no tortuga.
No tortuga. No, torta.
Oh, torta.
Sí,
Okay.
Yeah. Y we nos regresamos to pick up. How do you say to pick up?
It's actually a really interesting word. Recoger.
Mi esposa, Julie, en otra tienda de café. Close. How do you say close?
How do you say close, Ana Maria?
Close.
Starts with a C. C and an R sounds. C-E-R.
Yeah, CER, not Sarar.
Cerar.
No, but it's
Sarar?
the first three letters are C-E-R and it starts with a C sound.
Ka.
Yeah, cerca.
Cerca. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
very good. Yeah, cerca.
Cerco, a la Judith's departamento. Whew.
Y cuando llegamos, yo recibí una llamada telefónica y estaba el delivery de Amazon. Llegó mi tequila.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, era un día perfecto.
You get tequila from Amazon?
Yeah, because it's este tequila es artesanal. When a product is labeled artesanal, means smaller producer, not mass produced, right?
Sí.
They don't carry in your supermarkets, they're small. Entonces, las grandes tequilas, las mayoría de los tequilas comerciales, Don Julio, Cuervo, todo lo que tienes en supermercado, básicamente todos los famosos, conocidos, grandes productores de tequila, lo que hacen, they add additives. Eso significa que la tequila tiene sabor muy fuerte. Okay, no todo el mundo le gusta tequila. Y tequila es exactamente como vino. Very finicky. Hace mucha lluvia, hace mucho sol, la tierra aquí, la tierra allá, afecta diferente sabor del vino. Tequila es igual, muy finicky plant. Entonces, para hacer más production de tequila y para vender más, lo que hacen los productores, that process no estoy exactamente segura, tú puedes leer online qué es, pero they kind of like refine, they kind of strip the harsh taste and add like oak, vanilla, all kinds of like essence to make it a smoother, like more appealing taste. That is called additives. And although it might be natural tequila or natural oak taste, essence, whatever, I mean, I personally have felt it. Like, I've had Don Julio botellas aquí para hacer mis margaritas. Y, like, by the end of the second Don Julio, you kind of feel like it's kind of oily and round. You kind of feel the body, and then there's things on that. Anyways, tequila es muy saludable. Like, honestamente, tequila natural es like drinking un copa de vino rojo cada noche. Like, es súper buen para ti, right? Eso también porque en México hay muchos centenarios. Gente que viven 80, 90 años, ¿ya ves? Entonces, y, like, sabes, la gente 80 años trabajan in the fields, in the rancho, and they're like 85 working on the field, like super strong, es por eso, ¿no? Entonces, ese tequila se llama Cascahuín. La verdad que muchos mexicanos lo conocen. Si vayas al bars, like aquí, Wally, Bar 329, Bar La Negra, a mí un mexicano me enseñó, like, introduced me to this tequila, yo no lo sabía. So, tienen varios, tiene plata, reposado, bla, bla. Pero ese tequila no tiene additives. Y cuando tomas un poquito, y yo tomo margarita con, like, jugo de limón y syrup de agave. Like, that's it. Tequila, ice, lemon juice, fresco limón, y agave, y sal, raw salt. So, es muy bueno, muy saludable. Y...
No Sprite?
What?
No Sprite?
No, why would I want Sprite in my tequila?
I don't know. I saw them make it.
No, hay otro cocktail that they do have Squirt, not Sprite, but no. No. Sprite is awful. Thank you, no. Entonces, la tequila esta no venden en el supermercado. Y tal vez venden in, like, we have some big liquor stores like La Playa, for example, Wally knows, but we don't have one right here after, like, just fácil de Amazon.
Fantastic.
Sí.
I'll put a picture of this tequila because I'm too lazy to go to the kitchen and fetch it, so I'll just put a picture. Okay. Oh, y el nombre de la tequila. La tequila tiene un nombre muy, like, raro. Cascawin. I literally had to, like, sit in the bar and play it to myself 10 times in a row to remember it because I really wanted to remember that name because I really enjoyed the tequila the first time I ever drank it. Entonces, ese nombre is from una lengua pre-española. It's from pre-Hispanic language. AKA lengua natal. When we say lengua natal, it's one of those indigenous tongues that are spoken in Mexico. In that area, es un pueblo, like la pueblo de tequila, donde hacen tequila. So it's like in the valley, no? Pero hay un pueblo aquí, se llama Arenal. So it's literally like the next door town to the tequila town. So it still qualifies as tequila. Anyways, el significado del nombre Cascawin, the significance of that name is a forest full of light or a party in the forest. And you just know I had to have that tequila with that kind of name.
Yes, that's a good name. Muy bueno nombre for tequila.
A huevo. A huevo. Y vamos a ver. Te la voy a mandar. ¿Dónde está la tequila? La tequila blanco es un poquito seca. Like, it's super seco el sabor. Está bien, pero a little basic. Entonces, yo estoy usando la tequila plata. So, la plata es un poquito mejor. Reposado está bien, pero reposado no es para margaritas. Reposado is like zipping tequila. It's not what I'm doing with it. So, eso es un website que puedes leer que sobre la tequila. Los precios in this website, it's like in US dollars. And I can tell you I did not pay $99 for my bottle of tequila. So yeah, that's why I bought it in Amazon. I paid Mexican prices.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, question, Anna Maria.
See.
Did you understand all of that?
I understood most of it.
See, that's
yeah. I mean, there were some words that what I've taught myself over the years is not to get hung up on the words I don't know, and just try to understand the big picture. So there were definitely words she said where I didn't know, but I was very familiar with blah, blah, blah. And I thought that was great. It was a universal word. But yeah, for the most part, I understood what she was saying and got the gist of it.
It's the right strategy. Like, if you think you're gonna take Spanish lessons for 5 years, walk out of the school and know every random word you'll ever hear on any random topic, you're wrong. So this is the right strategy. The point is not to understand every single word. Like, it's not Jeopardy. You don't get a medal at the end. You understand the gist. Joy.
¿A poco?
¿A poco?
Did you understand, Wally? Did you get the gist of it?
I think I got about 60% of it. I did the same
good.
thing. Like, I mean, because when, and we had this discussion yesterday about, speaking rapidly and learning to decipher. So I picked up what I thought were keywords. I'm not sure I got I'm not sure I got it correct, but I think I've got a pretty good handle on what was being said. Yeah.
That's the point. That is, you will never get everything 100% correct.
Right.
Without going through the stage you're at now.
Right.
Giving yourself grades and trying to skip it and being pain because you don't understand it all yet is counterproductive. You must go through the stage to.
So let me just say that I liked doing the exercise so far today. Like, like you making me continue in Spanish to tell Anna Maria like what we did yesterday. Yeah, my head hurt a little bit. But yeah, I mean, like you said, when you're forced to it, good thing I had some breakfast. Did you know, Anna Marie, that 30% of your intake goes to your brain energy?
No.
I learned that yesterday.
Wow. I did not know.
So, yeah, Judith told me.
We had like 22 minutes of speaking Spanish, solid, you two, first thing in the morning. So, and this is recorded, so download it later. And
I had to read mine though. I feel like still on the fly, like on the fly in my mind, I'm trying to think of the perfect words and trying to conjugate them accurately and trying to use some of the new, pronouns and stuff like that. And I get tripped up and then I end up not being able to say very much.
Can I stop you? I'm sorry. Can I offer a possible remedy?
Yes.
Why do you need the perfect word? Could you settle for second best or third best?
Yes.
Okay, another question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you want to draw me a drawing. You saw something beautiful, like a beautiful sunset or a beautiful flower or a beautiful whale jumping. You want to illustrate, you want to give me a drawing, but you're not like, the most accurate pencil person in the world. Would you be satisfied with the idea that you transmitted to me the picture like good enough? Like, it's not off, it's not way off. It's, there's a lot of similarities. Are you good? What you think in English, it's almost never going to come out exactly like you want in Spanish. But you give me the picture like I'm in the ballpark.
Yeah.
That's the shit you have to do. Like, that's the shit. Do you understand? Like, professional translators, after 10 years of experience and master's degree, they worry about that stuff. Not your job.
So I had practice this morning because I had to go to the guard for a couple of different reasons. And he does not speak, like he's a new guard and he does not speak one word of English, like nada. But I was able to get from him what I needed with my Spanish. We had a little bit of back and forth, he and I, because he wanted to make sure that he was understanding what I needed. So I needed one of those, those hangers for your mirror for a parking spot at my condo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know what to call it, so I called it a boleta, a ticket. And he didn't quite get it, but I said, like for the para la coche, for Departamento 506. And then all of a sudden you could see his light, his eyes lit up like, and then he repeated it back to me in proper Spanish, and don't ask me what it was, but I said, see, and he went right away. He got out what he needed and he did exactly what I had asked him to. So, it wasn't perfect, and it was pretty basic and pretty simple. Like, it was more basic than how I tried to tell the story about yesterday. But yeah, I guess, that's.
Can I please say something, Wally? It was pretty basic. It was pretty simple. It was not perfect. I am developing an allergy to the word perfect in those lessons. Please stop using it. It was very simple. I'm sorry, what were you talking about? Launching a rocket to the moon? It was not rocket science, so yeah, it was simple. Get me some sign, guard. Mr. Master's degree in nuclear physics, guard. Get me that complicated thing. Most of the stuff we talk about are simple.
Okay.
perfect
Point
has nothing
taken.
to do with it. Get that word out of your vocabulary, and the same with you, Anna Marie. It's not about that. That's like
I have to say I was pretty happy with the result.
thank you. Say that out loud again. I was happy with the result. Okay. So what would you like to talk about now?
I have some sentences.
Oh, great. Perfect.
You want to hear them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Podemos hacerlo trabajo el jueves.
Mm-hmm.
El carpintero estaba ayer. Esta regresar mañana. Esta regresar
Esta
mañana.
is, oh, esta is the word is. It's not he.
Okay.
So you will need to specifically name the he in there.
So how would I do that? Because I did esta.
Just say el.
El regresar?
Yeah, el regresar. 9.5 out of 10. That's good.
Okay.
Can I guess what he's saying?
Sure.
Absolutely, please. Like, if I thought you understood, but if you don't, raise your hand and.
Well, the first one, I was a little confused. Can you say it again, Wally, the very first sentence? And I'll tell you what I heard.
Podemos hacerlo el trabajo jueves. I didn't have to think about what I wrote.
I feel like I'm hearing, can we make it work eggs?
Jueves, Thursday, but you're not
Oh,
wrong.
Thursday. Okay, Thursday.
Right.
Can we make it work
Did I say that
Thursday?
really wrong?
Jueves.
No, she just, because the words are so similar. Thursday and eggs is almost the same word, and that's a pretty natural mistake.
Well, like, eggs is huevos.
Why are you trying to make the eggs work? I don't understand. But
I just put in the two words, and there's only one letter difference in between them.
Yeah, hueves.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, huevos, it's also the name for balls, like the male genital part. So
yeah,
I've I had people laugh at me when
it's true.
I had a double context, not realizing what it means. So yeah, careful with that one.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have a hard time using Thursday then.
You said it right. You said it right. My brain turned the E into an O, and I was thinking you were talking about eggs. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so the second one was
wait. So what she translated, but it's that this is what you wanted to say, Wally?
We can do the work on Thursday.
Say that again in Spanish so she can process.
Podemos hacerlo lo trabajo el jueves.
I translated it in my head. Let's take the eggs away, but we can make it work Thursday.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
At first I heard we can make it work eggs.
Yeah, well, that would be confusing.
Okay.
What I was trying to do with like hacer, like add the the identifier on the back of it, lo, hacerlo.
Yeah. Podemos hacerlo, that means we can do it, we can make it. And then since we don't know what the it thing, he named the work. Like to clue us in, right? But that's a good sentence, Wally.
Okay. El carpintero estaba ayer. But I think I did that wrong. I think I need to say el carpintero estaba aquí ayer.
The carpenter came yesterday. Here.
Right. Yeah. And then the second part of that sentence was I did that incorrectly apparently, but I said esta, like for he, she.
Yeah,
Regresar mañana.
he returned in the morning.
See.
I would say tomorrow.
Or tomorrow. Would
Yeah,
it be
I guess, yeah, I said
Yeah.
tomorrow because otherwise I would have said mañana a la
a la
mañana.
mañana?
Yeah,
Sí.
exactly. And
Okay.
la mañana, that's in the morning.
In the morning, right.
Yeah,
And mañana is always just tomorrow.
So
tomorrow.
I should have used those connecting words.
Mhm.
En la mañana.
Well, no. Let me clarify. Because mañana has two meanings.
Right.
So the way we get over that is if you only say mañana, like
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
tomorrow. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
When you want to say tomorrow morning, you must say it in this order. En la mañana. In the morning.
Oh, I see. Okay.
En la mañana. Okay.
Yeah.
So then when you say mañana a la mañana,
That is the
Tomorrow
equivalent of
morning.
tomorrow morning.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next one was fuimos a PTL, tener nuestros teléfono.
To have our
Podemos
phone? No. Have
nues-
tener. That means to have, but that's not what you want to say.
we went to PTL.
Look at your Spanish. You have tener.
Yeah, so that's the wrong one.
Well, to have our phone, but I think you're missing another verb after the to have our phone fixed, right?
Oh, yeah. Tener,
That's what
reparar,
I'm saying.
nuestros. Is that right?
Well, nuestros would mean
Ours?
both our phones, and I think you only fixed one.
Yeah. So our
That's a,
phone.
you were only missing the verb to fix in your Spanish. That's the only thing I'm talking about.
Okay. Podemos lo tener a la tarde en jueves.
Tell her the whole thing again
Yes.
from
Hey,
the
I did it
beginning.
wrong. Look, I read it wrong. I lost a word. My notes are bad. So this is how I did it. I did fuimos a PTL tener nuestros teléfono reparado.
Perfect. Say that again so Anna Marie can catch on.
Fuimos a PTL tener nuestros teléfono reparado.
Okay. We went to the PTL. I was thinking, is that Praise the Lord or?
No,
that's-
it's actually a neighborhood. But yeah.
Okay. We went to PTL. Praise the Lord. To have the
Our phone.
to have the phone repaired.
Okay, podemos lo tener a la tarde on jueves.
May I interrupt? Podemos lo tener is incorrect because the pronoun always comes first and the verb comes. Pronoun is always followed by a conjugated verb. Look at what you did and make it right. Podemos lo tener is not the right structure. Please tell me what is the right one.
Podemos tenerlo.
That is one thing. Okay, you got two options. Either lo podemos tener or podemos tenerlo, which is saying the exact same thing in a different dressing.
Okay.
But the lo would never be in between. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying, right?
Okay.
Thank you. And look at it. Podemos is conjugated verb. That's why the lo would never come afterwards.
Right.
Agreed?
Okay.
Okay, how many?
Stick.
Just tell me you remember me saying pronoun always followed by a conjugated verb.
Sure, I remember.
And if it's plugged into the verb is uncon.
Right.
There you go. Thank you. I'll type it in. I'm actually typing it in and you guys can copy it later on.
Podemos is that to put?
No, it's a circle, the we people circle, one of them. You're not wrong. It does sound like to put, but it's not the verb to put, so no.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
We can.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so how would you translate either one of those sentences, please?
We can have it.
Exactly. These two say we can have it. Perfect.
So
Okay.
I structured that sentence the way I did because I didn't want to cheat and look it up. So I like to pick up was like we can pick it up on Thursday
perfect.
afternoon.
Like
So-
it's really good. I'm really glad you did it. My only
Yeah.
point here, you have done a cardinal sin because you've like ignored the rule we've been drilling on for so long. And it's like you ought to by now see that it's not. It's not. You know what I mean? It's just not.
So
Like bringing a pig to a synagogue. You just don't do it.
I just need more practice. Okay, here's my next one. Necesita pagar el fregadero. And I don't know the word for again.
I don't know what the word fregadero means. It's something that has to do with plumbing. I just don't know that particular thing in Spanish. What is it?
Oh, I don't either actually right now. We need to pay for. I didn't write it in English. Can somebody look it up?
I don't even know frigadera.
I don't think it's a word, but
I know it's a Danish hamburger, frigadella.
I'm wondering if it's the plumber.
What? Wait, do you want to say the shower head?
No, I
That
don't
possibly
know.
you
We
want to
need
say the shower
fix-
head.
We need to fix the sink again. We need to
Well,
pay.
sink does not sound that way. So
Okay, so that's like a 1 out of 10. Okay, I'll just move to the next one.
okay, but whatever. You know, say it again. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's some plumbing part. I really don't know. I don't know them in any language, not only in Spanish.
Right. Well, I really, I'd have to look it up. Can somebody look it up a minute? Fregadero,
Okay.
F-R-E-G-A-D-E-R-O.
Fregadera.
Oh, fregadero. I don't
Fregadero.
know.
Okay, there's a bunch of search results. Apparently, it's a thing.
Okay, so what is
Oh
it?
gosh. Okay. It's apparently the sink, but like the whole sink structure, not like just the marble part. It's just the
Okay.
whole thing.
Right.
So say it
So-
again, please, your sentence.
Necesito pagar el
Paga.
pagar. So
Wait, do you need to pay or do you need to
fix, glue.
glue? Okay, if it's glue, then pagar is the right one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I see. That was like our sink, the glue let go from the granite. And so we needed to fix it again. What's the word for again?
Otra
Pagar.
vez.
Otra vez?
Yeah,
I knew that.
literally one more time.
Yeah. I knew that. I guess I didn't know it when I was writing the sentence.
How
next
am I
one-
supposed to understand what you don't know what you're writing?
I understood it at the time. Okay, next one. El hombre reparará el interruptor mañana a la mañana.
Okay, okay, great. Now, can you use the future tense? How do you say he is going to repair?
El hombre voy a.
Voy is the I. What's the he, she is going to?
Va a.
Perfect.
El hombre va a reparar el interruptor mañana a la mañana.
Perfect. 100%.
And that's a new word I taught Judith because nobody knew what interruptor was because it's an electrical thing. But it's really, really common in every household.
Sound like a
your
circuit
lights.
breaker.
Ah, I
Or
know,
switch.
I was doing some electric down in Baja as well, and you know the plugs where you plug in,
Yeah,
contacto, and
Oh,
I
yeah?
thought, oh, that's so easy, like contacto.
Yeah.
So I learned that one too when I was down there last time.
There you
Contacto.
go. Yeah. So did you want to translate that one?
Oh, say it again, Wally. Sorry.
El hombre va a reparar. That's kind
No,
of a
va
tongue
a
twister.
reparar. Yeah, that's it. Just
Reparar?
va a reparar. Yeah.
Just reparar.
Yeah, because va is followed by a root verb.
Right. Yeah. El interruptor. Mañana a la mañana.
The man is going to repair the panel, I guess,
Switch.
the switch tomorrow morning.
Perfecto. Okay, I have one more. Quería ir al mercado esta mañana, pero fui tarde porque estaba cansada.
Okay, you're a male. Make it cansado.
Cansado.
Yeah, very good. As a general rule, Wally, every time you use a description word about yourself, make sure it ends with an O.
Oh, okay. Okay. Quería ir al mercado esta mañana, pero fui tarde porque estaba cansado.
Okay, we were going.
It's not we were going. No.
I was going.
Yeah.
Quería.
I went. Oh.
Quería.
It's
our new word.
We went, right? We wanted.
No,
we wanted.
It's
wanted.
the
Yeah,
want in the past tense.
We wanted.
It's the I wanted.
I wanted. Quería. I wanted to go to the store in the morning or
Esta mañana.
This morning.
I'm probably saying it wrong. Este mañana.
No, that's not it. You said it right. She's right as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In the morning.
This morning. I wanted to go to the store this morning.
This morning. But I was too tired. Is that something about cansado?
Pero fui tarde.
Oh.
But we went later.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said something about being because I was
cansado. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Because
so when I did my sentences, I made a point of using the fui and the estaba, and because I was complaining that I hardly hear these words when I'm in conversation. Yeah. But maybe they say it so fast I'm not picking it up yet. I'm not sure.
Right.
So I thought, well, I'm going to try and make some sentences using that.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Wow.
That was a good one.
Now I have a headache.
You did good. Ana Maria, do you have any sentences?
I do.
Please.
I practice, and I'm sorry, there's a lot of hammering and my dogs are barking, and so I'm trying to mute.
Oh, can't really notice it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I've been muting, so maybe that's why. I practiced the voy, vas, va, van, and the fui also. So I'll read to you my sentences. Voy al mercado mañana y la mañana por los camarones.
Perfect.
I don't know if you want to.
Wally, translate.
Do you want to translate, Wally, or I don't know?
Sure. Something about shrimp. I didn't really get it all.
Okay, sorry. I can say it again. Voy al mercado mañana y la mañana por los camarones.
So I'm going to the store this morning to buy some shrimp.
Mañana en
Mañana.
la mañana.
Oh, I didn't hear the, oh, okay, tomorrow morning.
Yep. Exactly. Okay. Vas al doctor a las 2 en el cuidado del tráfico.
Okay, say that one more time, please.
Yeah. Vas al doctor a las 2 en el cuidado.
And el cuidar doesn't make sense. You're going to the doctor at 2 in that take care.
In the city, ciudad.
Oh, ciudad.
Now it's
Ciudad.
perfect.
Ciudad.
Yes.
I spelled it wrong. Ciudad. Okay, vas al doctor a las 2 en el ciudad. Cuidado. That's what happened. Cuidado del tráfico.
Perfect sentence, Ana Maria.
What does cuidado mean?
Cuidado, be careful. Cuidado.
Either watch out or be careful. Same.
Okay. In the traffic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Va a la playa hoy porque no hay viento.
He went to the beach. Or she went to the beach.
Well, future tense, make it future, what you just
Or
said.
she's going to the beach. Right. What's the next part of the sentence?
Va a la playa hoy, and then the next part.
Today.
Porque no hay viento.
Because there is no wind.
Right.
Viento.
Now, I had to look this up because at first I put porque este no viento, but
that wouldn't be correct at all.
yeah. Okay.
Let me give you a quick reminder. I and no I is present tense for there is or there isn't. Okay? And the past tense is there was or there weren't no part of my grammar, right? But this is there is or there isn't. So that's all you need to do. That's it. So you're correct. No hay viento.
No hay viento. Yeah, because when I put este, I was feeling like that wasn't right, and then I had to look it up, and I was like, I know no I, but for whatever reason, I didn't remember no I.
That's good. We're good. You still scored 8 out of 10, so that's a good way.
Okay. Okay. Van al pescar más tarde cuando el pescado son mordiendo.
The fish are doing what?
Mordiendo.
Oh, biting. Very nice. All right.
I had to look that up. Mordiendo. Okay, so I wanted to make sure about this. Van al pescar, because is this correct? Van is conjugated, correct? And so,
let me give you a simple answer. Van a. It's always the a. It's never going to be an al or anything. Do you know what I'm saying? If you look at the slide with all those van words and the fui a, there's always an a. That's it. Like, so you're never going to change that. That's your rule. And then yes, it's correct.
okay, so because van is conjugated, pescar would be not conjugated. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Because at first I wrote pescando, because fishing, right? Pescando is fishing.
Yeah, but that's English. It's a problem with English, not with you.
Okay.
Because we're going fishing, or we're gonna go fishing. Like fishing is the noun, like it's a description of something. But fishing is also something I'm doing right now or every Thursday. But the grammar structure is a little different in Spanish.
Okay.
So van a immediately followed by a non-conjugated verb. Here it is.
Okay. Okay, mordiendo. Yeah, I had to look that up, biting. And there were a lot of weird things that came up for biting, and so I wasn't even sure if mordiendo was correct.
Yeah, morder is to bite.
Okay.
So like maybe a dog bit you or to take a bite.
Okay.
You know what mordida is? That bribe roll paying for the traffic cops occasionally? Mordida? That
Is
is
that what
literally
that
a
is?
little bite. You know, when you throw up pieces of bread to the water and the fish come, they kind of nibble. It's a nibble.
Yeah.
You got nibbled by the cops.
Mordida. Mordiendo.
Yes.
Okay.
Mordida, it's a little bite. It's not big. It's not thin. It's just, that was 200 pesos. You got.
Okay, I've got my carpenter here. I need to go.
Okay, I'll see you on Monday.
Bye.
Adios,
Bye.
Wally.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
You did well today, Anna Maria. Look at you.
Oh. Thank you.